and welcome back to the Lewis Twins channel. I'm Brittany and I'm so glad that you are here for today's video. Today's video is going to be all things bookish, book related, fall vibes though. Today it is 67 degrees, so we thought it would be perfect to do bookish things. I have on a sweater, which I'm like, when was the last time that I wore a sweater? We've been saying in literally every single video, I'm sad to see summer go, but technically it is still summer because it's September. It is September 8th today, but still it's giving very much fall vibes today. We want to go to a few bookstores. I think we're only gonna go to a Barnes & Noble. I don't know why I said a few. We're only gonna go to Barnes & Noble and get a few books to read for today. We have a few books already that we want to get. I have like a list right here. One of the first books we want to look for is our family is in like a little book club. We started in August. This is like officially the second month we're going to be doing it. So the book we're going to be reading, it was actually Brianna's pick. It is The Couple Next Door. So we'll see if we can find that in Barnes & Noble. My mom was saying that she was having a hard time finding it in stores, so we'll see if they have it. We also want to get Apprentice to the Villain, which if you don't know what that is, the first book is called Assistant to the Villain. It started as like a TikTok book and now it's like an actual series or whatever, and I want to get the sequel to that one. It ended on a cliffhanger, so I need to know what happened. I know I also want to get the Powerless series. I think I want to get the first one. I don't even know if this is the same genre, but I dipped my toes in a little bit with Romanticises with A Court of Thorn and Roses, and I'm like eating it up. Also, I got a bang cut if I look different. I'm not sure how I feel about it right now. I can wear it like both split and in the middle. I'm like, it's giving very much fall, but I think I also need to get used to it because I'm not used to seeing myself with a bang. I think the first stop we're actually going to make is Blank Street because they actually now have pumpkin spice lattes out, which is perfect for today. I think I'm gonna get a hot drink, which I don't know what the last time I got a hot drink was. And then we are going to walk around Barnes and get the books, and I'm super excited because I haven't been to Barnes & Noble and bought books in a really long time. We are back from Barnes and Nobles. We didn't plan to get this many books as we got, but it was just like in the moment, shopping, feeling all the vibes, the fall vibes, and seeing some books that we wanted for a while and never really seen them before, so we took the advantage to pick them up. And then after that, we did a little bit of shopping and we went to Target and Five Below. They didn't really have anything that we wanted, so we didn't get anything in there, but we did go to Trader Joe's because they have all of the fall stuff out now, so we will definitely give you a haul with all the stuff that we got. But I was literally so overstimulated in Trader Joe's. I don't know why nobody told me not to go to Trader Joe's on a Sunday. We were like talking to one of the workers and he was like, oh yeah, this is the busiest day. Like they pay the workers more to work on Sunday because that's how busy it is. So I'm so glad that we survived the Great War that was the Trader Joe's 5 p.m. shopping. I'm like never gonna go on a Sunday or rush hour again. But let me get into these books. So these are the books that we got. For some reason, romantasy was our vibe today. When we were in there, we have a lot of romantasies, which I'm super excited because I'm starting to a little bit more than dip my toe in fantasy, because I was dipping my toe in fantasy when I read the ACOTAR series. Now I'm like have a few toes in fantasy and I'm super excited to read these books. So I'll start with the ones that aren't the romantasies because we only got 2 that aren't. So we got The Couple Next Door by Sherry Lapina, and this is our book club for September with our family. So I didn't realize that this was like so little, so I'm probably gonna read this so fast. This is a thriller book. So this is called Haunting Adeline and this is a part of a series. The second one is Hunting Adeline. This seems good and we're going to be reading this during the fall months. I'm so excited to know what this book is about. It seemed very interesting from the back. Then we got Apprentice to the Villain, and I'm super excited about this because we read Assistant to the Villain, and I know a lot of people think that book is cringy, but I actually love that book, and I'm so excited to see how the story with Evie and the villain continue because the last book ended on a cliffhanger, and I was like, I need the next book in the series immediately, but it wasn't out then. So we're so glad that we picked this up, and look at the pages. They are like this stained purple color. Next is Powerless, and this is also a part of a series. There are 2 novels in this series and 1 novella. Then we got The Cruel Prince, and I've been seeing a lot of like booktubers talk about this book, so I'm excited. This is also a part of a series. It is a part of the Folk of Air series. And then we got The Serpent and Wings of the Night, and I got this because I was watching a YouTube video right before we left the bookstore to get some ideas of some books that we wanted to get, and she brought up this one. This seems super good, perfect for October and September because it's about vampires. This is also a part of a series. I can't find the name of this series, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it somewhere on the screen. I'm super excited about our fall TBR. This is just the beginning. I want to read all of these books plus some more books. I do want to show you our little Trader Joe's pumpkin haul. we're just gonna show all the items, so it's not gonna be another haul. But if you did not know that Trader Joe's has fall, now you know that Trader Joe's has fall, and you have no excuse not to go to your nearest Trader Joe's and pick up all the yummy pumpkin stuff. Showers to settle into this cozy day. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to crack open these books that we just got. We are so happy because we ended up being able to get the viral Snoopy pajamas from American Eagle. There was like a time when they were like really hard to find and sold out, and like I was going to American Eagle literally every single day asking, do they have them, do they have them? We finally got them off of their website. They restocked and we happened to just like stumble upon it, and then we're like, oh my gosh, we have to get these. We're gonna be putting those on after we get out the shower, and I'm just so happy right now and excited to just relax and read. And I think we're going to make the pumpkin bread that we just got from Trader Joe's. We're going to probably light one of the candles. I'm just so excited to do this bookish fall day. I haven't really been able to sit down and read for a while, so I'm just happy to relax and do nothing but read. It is actually a lot later than that last clip that we just talked to you about. It's actually almost midnight. The reason being, we did not forget to film. We actually had 2 school assignments we had to do. One of them we had to watch 2 documentaries, and then one we had to do a discussion post. So it is now midnight. We are still going to be reading for a little bit. This is going to be turning into more of a bookish weekend, or bookish 2 days actually, because it's gonna be today and tomorrow. I know Brianna said that we wanted to make the pumpkin loaf, but we're actually not going to be doing that because we don't have one applesauce, and we also don't have a pan for the loaf, so we're not going to be doing that. I think we're going to be making our cinnamon rolls instead. We just picked these up from Trader Joe's. They're just regular organic jumbo cinnamon rolls with vanilla icing. They didn't have pumpkin, so we didn't get pumpkin. We're also going to be drinking, we got from Target, double chocolate hot chocolate. I wanted the pumpkin spice hot chocolate, but they didn't have any, so we decided to get this. And we're going to be putting these mini maple marshmallows that we got from Trader Joe's inside the hot chocolate. I was also thinking about adding pumpkin syrup to this, but I don't really know if I want to do all that now. We also have pumpkin creamer that we could add to it. I'm not really sure we're gonna do that either. So apparently you cannot boil milk on the stove in this thing. This is what it did. Literally milk everywhere. Making the cinnamon rolls and our hot chocolate, and we actually did decide to add some pumpkin spice in here, so I'm so excited to try this when we're doing our reading. I have narrowed down the book that I wanted to start reading from our haul, and I'm gonna do our book club book, The Couple Next Door. It's short, and I also want to have enough time to make sure that I finish the book for September. I don't want to be that book club member that doesn't read the book. So it's only about 308 pages, but just the way that it's looking like it's gonna read, it looks like it reads really easy, and I'll finish it. So I decided I'm going to be reading Powerless. I've been super excited about this book. I've seen a lot of people read this book, and I don't know if we said it earlier, but I'm not really into hardcovers, but for some reason this just seemed really pretty to me, and I wanted to get a hardcover. But I'm excited to get into this world. This is about 600 pages. I didn't realize that book was that big. I don't know why I thought it was smaller. I thought it was like tiny. I'm so excited to show you the next thing. When we were in Target, we got some blankets. So this is the pattern that's on this one. It's like a jack-o'-lantern pattern. They didn't have any fall, so this was the closest this Halloween blanket. I'm so excited to snuggle up with this while we read. And we're also going to be lighting one of these Trader Joe's candles that we got earlier. I'm not sure which one we're gonna choose. we are ready to continue on with this reading. I am still reading Powerless. Last night I literally only read one chapter. I am on chapter 2 now, but we have our books, we have our annotation supplies. We definitely need to get more because this is literally just some supplies we have. Is not really visual annotation supplies. We're just using like a highlighter, a pen, and we have these notes that we've had for a while. And it just ironically matches the colors of Powerless, which I think is funny. I made a pumpkin spice latte with the pumpkin spice cold brew that we got the other day from Trader Joe's. I'm gonna give it a try. I don't really like coffee that much. It's okay, but my first choice is matcha. It's not terrible. I just think when I made it, I just did a lot with the coffee, and I would definitely need to probably add some pumpkin spice syrup or something to it. But for someone that doesn't really like coffee, I went very heavy-handed on the coffee. We basically lit every single candle that we own. But we were officially setting the tone for this reading session. We have the candles lit, you have the people outside that are screaming, and the honking, and then we also have our fall playlist on, and we're going to be reading for a little bit. I don't know how long we're going to be reading for, but I really want to get further into this book because we kind of have a big September TBR or just fall TBR in general, so I want to get through these books as quickly as I can. But I have 2 blankets and I'm ready to just cozy up and read. It is much later. It's actually 7 o'clock right now and we're gonna do dinner. I'm so excited for what we're gonna be making for dinner. We're going to be making this pumpkin gnocchi and we're just gonna make like a tomato sauce to go on it, and I think this is gonna be really good. And then we're also gonna be making some garlic knots out of this pizza dough from Trader Joe's. While we are cooking and with our dinner, we are going to be making, I don't even know what to call these, like bite apple cider drinks. We got this spice cider from Trader Joe's and we're gonna be pairing it with this prosecco that we ordered, and this is adulthood in 23 right here is pasta and wine night. I don't even know if this is really considered a pasta, but anyway, I'm just getting into my wanting to be cozy at home, and I feel like that is the epitome of cozy.